What's up, good people? 205-430-4300, 205-430-4300. Mike Steele in the building. How y'all doing on this lovely Sunday evening? Just checking in. Want to hear from you guys, man. Call me up, 205-430-4300, 205-430-4300. The question on the table. Y'all see the question on the table. Should a man hit a woman after she hit him first? Should a man ever hit a woman? That's a good question. I want to hear from the people, man. I want to hear from you guys, man. What are y'all thoughts? Should a man hit a woman? Should you ever put your hands on a woman? What is your justification? What is your reason for doing so? Why would you want to? All right, let me rewind that. Should a man ever hit a woman? 205-430-4300. If a man hit a woman, is he a coward? Is he just simply a coward? 205-430-4300. Call me up, man. I want to hear from you guys. What are y'all doing today, man? How was your Sunday evening? How was it? Go straight to the phone lines. Caller, what's going on?
No, a man should never hit a woman. Even if she hits him first, he should just walk away and leave the relationship. This might happen a lot.
He should never put his hands on a woman, huh?
Never, ever, never, no way, no how. That's a coward.
That is a coward, right?
Yes, it's a coward to me.
It is a coward. Well, where you calling from, Mel?
Oh, Charleston, West Virginia. Actually, Rand, West Virginia.
First time caller?
Yes, sir. It popped up on my phone. So I said, I like you.
Man, thank you for calling me, okay?
Thanks. Have a blessed evening.
You too, man.
Bye.
Caller, you on there. What's going on?
What's going on? It's your buddy, William.
William, what's going on, man?
Not much, man. What's going on with you?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good, man. Question on the table, man. Should a man ever hit a woman?
One more time?
Should a man ever put his hands on a... Well, no, the question ain't even that. Should a man hit a woman after she hit him first? If a woman hits you, should you hit her back?
Not unless he wants to go to jail.
Not unless you want to go to jail.
Yeah.
Because that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah. You're going to jail.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised, man. This conversation stemmed from a conversation that I had with, well, I didn't have the conversation. I stepped into this conversation where a man said if a woman hit him, he can hit her back. It's his responsibility to hit her back. Yeah.
I don't know.
What are we living in?
My mama always taught me, never put your hands on a woman. I don't care what they do to you. Don't ever put your hand. That's the way I was taught.
Yeah.
I can't speak for nobody else.
I agree. I mean, I get it. 100%.
I can't speak for nobody else. But I was always taught, don't put your hands on a woman.
Excellent.
I mean, I don't really agree with the verbal stuff.
Okay.
I don't even really agree with that.
Are you talking about just having a verbal altercation with the woman?
Yeah. I don't even really agree with the going back and forth. Now, I can't sit here and tell you that I haven't done it.
Okay, no, I think we all have gotten into some type of verbal altercation with the opposite sex.
Oh yeah. Even me with my lady, we've gotten into like verbal arguments.
Okay.
And stuff like that. But we've never laid hands on each other.
Okay, that's about the end. I mean, that's about the size of it, man. I mean, once you start beating on women, man, it's you get a bad a label, man. You get a label.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
you're known as a woman beater. And women don't respect men that beat up on them anyway, so, yeah.
Yeah. A lot of women think that the man don't love me unless they go upside their head.
Man, that's another part of this whole thing. That's another part. Some women equate getting beat up with love. He loved me. If he beat me up, he loved me. What a crazy ideology. Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, as for me, I have a niece
Uh-huh.
that was in a relationship where the guy was beating on her.
Uh-huh.
And her sister told me, she said, she considers that love. I said, so I asked my other niece, I said, what kind of medication is she taking? So I don't take nothing.
We ain't trying to stop y'all from calling us now. And I was just talking to the audience. Yeah, because, and no, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. It's crazy, man. But you know, some people, man, they got a screwed up thinking of what love is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. You know, I appreciate you calling me, my brother.
Oh, no problem. I love the show, so I'm gonna chime in.
Exactly, man. Hey, tell the people where you calling from, and this my main man on the phone, man. Tell the people, let them know where you calling from.
Mulberry, Florida.
Mulberry, Florida. That's my guy. Call every week. Every week that I'm on, he gonna give me a call, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Appreciate you too, man.
All right, you were about to say one last thing. Go ahead.
This literally like my third or fourth time calling.
Oh yeah. I know your number by heart. Yeah. No, man, but seriously, I really appreciate you. Thank you for taking time out.
No problem, man.
Okay, my brother. Let's stay in touch, man. Hey, I appreciate you, man.
All right.
All right. Hey, one love to my brother, man. My brother called me. That was funny, though. I mean, some people equate being in a physical altercation with their significant other as a form of love. What are your thoughts on that? 205-430-4300. 205-430-4300. Is that love? Is that a sick, twisted way of someone loving you? When you got to be in a physical altercation with the person, is that love? Is that the kind of love you want? No, I don't think so. It's not the kind of love I want. But that's a whole nother question. I mean, that's a whole nother topic. 205, man, 430-4300. Let me see, let me turn this phone down here. See, can I get to some of the questions? Y'all call me up, man. I want to hear from y'all, man. I mean, if a man hit a woman or a woman hit a man, if a woman hit a man, should she or should he physically hit her back? Should he hit her back? Should he hit her back? What's up, Magna? Queen Nicole Garden, how you doing? It's best to what? Came from our ancestors' foolishness. My ex-husband hit me time and okay. Y'all just call me up. 205-430-4300. So, like my man from Florida was just saying, And they went down this rabbit hole in this conversation. And it really equate to the fact that, well, it really kind of touched on if he hit me, that's a form of love. That is a form of love. And I've heard that growing up. It wasn't taught to me. I just heard that in general. I heard that by people. And that is a sick, twisted way of loving somebody. And it's not really love. You know, it's not love. If a man beat on you, that's not love. If a man disrespects you, that's not love. If a female hit you and beat you, that's not love. Or disrespect you, that's not love. Yeah. I just want y'all to be plain. I just want y'all to understand that. Hello, Pauline. How you doing? I just want people to understand that love doesn't supposed to hurt like that. Love doesn't supposed to equal being knocked out. Love don't supposed to resemble getting beat up. Love you don't have to miss a tooth out of your mouth or be hit in the mouth by your boyfriend or significant other to say this is love. It's not love. That's not love at all. Love doesn't supposed to hurt like that. 205-430-430. Look, if you agree or disagree, call me up. I'm just checking the temperature in the room. I'm just checking the pulse in the room. That's all I'm doing. And I'm not saying it's a right or wrong answer. It's just all opinionated. It's all opinionated. But from a man perspective, though, just from my perspective, if you beat on your lady, your significant other, imagine the damage that you cause her. Imagine the trust that she loses in you. Imagine the respect that your lady lose in you because you decide to physically beat her up. You decide to control the situation with physical violence. Imagine that. Imagine that you love this lady. She loves you. And you decide to start whooping on her and beating up on her. And then she start to lose respect and love for you. Imagine that doesn't feel good. Hey, Virginia, I was in a relationship like that, and we would have mad sex after fighting each other. Hey, Virginia, that makeup sex, huh? Make up to break up, that's all we do. Virginia, so are you still in that relationship? That's the question I'm asking you, Virginia. Are you still in that relationship? Are you still with the person that you used to fight with and y'all break up and have mad sex? I mean, the best sex you ever had. Is he still with you? Are y'all still together? Call me up, 205-430-4300. Let me put the number right there. The number's gonna be floating at the bottom of the screen now. The call-in number's at the bottom of the screen. I mean, it's a lot of people get into physical altercations or verbal altercation for that matter, in claims when they get through with their argument and they reconcile their differences and then they have mad, passionate sex afterwards. Mad, passionate sex afterwards. Is it worth it? No, we are best friends. Okay. So my question to you, why y'all not together? And I mean, I'm just asking. And I'm just, hey, no malicious intent. Call me up, 205-430-4300. And tell me a little bit more about your situation. I'm just asking. Hey, I just want to know. Inquiring mind. I'm nobody special. So let me send you the number. The number is floating around at the bottom of the screen, but I'll do it like this too. 205. Hold on. 205 430 4300. That's the show number. That's the show number, man. Hey, that's my number. My show is every Tuesday nights from 7:30 to 10:30. Call us up, man. We have a ball up in the studio. We talk about everything under the sun, man, in good taste and good fun. No cursing, no disrespect. A lot of people listen, from Christian kids to adults to just people in general. So that's how we do it. All right, let's bring my girl on.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
I'm from Georgia, so...
GA in the building. First time caller?
Yes.
Go ahead. Oh, you can hear that? You heard that?
I want to hear this, but don't say it till I get back online, okay?
Okay.
But this relationship that I had, we used to just have mad sex afterward, but we didn't know that it was because of, we got along, but we didn't get along.
Right.
He was giving me everything I need, but it's just like he didn't want me to talk to anyone, and I didn't want him to talk to anyone.
But y'all didn't want to be together.
Excuse me?
But y'all also didn't want to be together either.
Right. Because, we did and we didn't. It was all about sex. It wasn't about a relationship.
Oh, I got you.
Okay? So, sometimes you can tell and not tell. And I was in law enforcement then, so I couldn't tell, because if I told, it would run my life, my life. And so we're best friends now. He's the godfather of my daughter.
Okay.
And we friends, but we don't talk or say anything about what happened in the past.
Y'all leave the past in the past.
Right, and that's what happened. And we respect each other. He don't look at me like that, and I don't look at him like that. And I'm 13 years celibate.
Oh, okay.
And I don't trust nobody.
Oh.
I was the one that wrote that on one of your assignments where you called, came up. But I feel good about myself.
Okay.
And I'm not an ugly person, as you see. I'm doing well for myself. Everybody else is doing well for themselves. But then, like right now, with being celibate for 13 years, God is good. And He direct me. But that point in my life, it really destroyed my mind mentally. I don't trust a man at all.
So your lack of trust let me ask this question. Your lack of trust come from that prior experience, or it was just something that always kind of lingered in the back? You just didn't never trust guys.
No, it was that. It was that during the relationship and being in law enforcement.
Okay.
I don't know who I processed or not carried back and forth to destinations. So it's just like this. I can't. I tried to talk to someone. I even went to my doctor to get to get an exam, just to try to talk to my high school sweetheart.
Right.
And he wasn't talking like me. You know, I was like, well, God is good, and I've been through so much, and maybe we could go to church, and maybe we could go out.
Right.
And I was just setting myself up for nothing, you know. And that he wasn't thinking about me; he was thinking about himself. And I didn't chance that by doing anything with him. I left him just right where he was,
Right.
at a standstill in his life. And now, you know, I'm back to square one.
Now, let me ask
Does
you.
that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. But I want to kind of take one step back. You saying that you went and got an exam? What kind of exam? Like a AIDS test or something, just to say, hey, I'm clean?
No, I didn't know. No, sir. I went to the doctor. This is what I went to do, to get an exam so he can see that I haven't had sex
Oh,
in
word.
13 years. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
And I showed him the papers, you know, and he was, like, excited. And I was like, I'm not going to lose my virginity again.
Okay.
Which is like, I have 2 kids. It ain't like I haven't had sex.
But
You know.
you're looking to do something with someone that's worthwhile. That's what I'm hearing now.
Right.
Okay.
And that's going to love me forever and
Yeah.
not be jealous that, you know, I talk to people because I'm an outgoing person.
Right.
I mean, my spirit just connect with anybody and anything, and I can walk through fire and you can't touch me. You know?
I hear you,
And
girlfriend.
that's that spirit I got with myself through God, and I be like, wow, God. So this is an example. This morning, my daughter's going back to college, so I told her, I said, you make breakfast, and I'm going to go get your tires checked before you go back to Atlanta to Kennesaw State. I'm proud of her.
Yeah, that's a great school.
And she's going in
Kennesaw,
pre-med. Yeah. So I went out on College Station Road. That's out by the University of Georgia. So I walked in. This is no lie. And I don't go out the house with, I was in Eastern Star in the Social Society with older women, this society group. So I went out there and I went up to the counter. I don't know where men can smell that a woman don't have sex, but this white guy, I tell you no lie, he stared me in my eyes the whole time I spoke with him. He didn't disrespect me or anything, but he just talked to me just straight in my eyes. So he came out and followed me to my car. And he told the guys that was working on the car, he said, help this young lady because she had to send her daughter back to college. So that's the respect I get from other people. It ain't like they come at me. Can you see my picture on there?
No, hold on one second.
I can send you a picture, man, quickly.
Okay, well,
Maybe
yeah.
you can find me a nice...
It's funny that you mention that
Facebook
because I've done that before.
Have you?
Yeah. I mean, I've had 2 people call my show and they make a love connection that way. We've done that. We have done that on this show, where we the beautiful thing about a lot of the people that listen to my show, I mean, a lot of people aren't Christians, but they are, and that's okay. But or they believe in God. But my show is not a Christian show. I'm just a follower of Christ that have a radio show. That's it. But I talk about everything. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. I'm not. It's not a Christian based show.
Right.
So, but that's why we can freely talk about sex when you mention good sex. All right, okay, good sex. People have good sex all the time. Where the relationship goes from there. That's why I asked you to call. And not saying that I just want to know what happened. What happened between you guys? You say y'all best friends. Okay, in a discussion.
Right.
In a discussion. So I got you. Just send me a picture to my inbox, and we'll go from there.
Okay, let me get. No, I'll do that. I was trying to send it through the phone. So,
Oh yeah. It won't go. This phone is my radio show phone.
okay,
So
okay.
yeah, it won't actually. It just that goes to the station here. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay,
But this is my station though. But it won't.
okay,
It won't go no farther than this though. But if
okay,
you send
okay.
it to my inbox,
Mhm.
then we'll get to see it there from there.
Okay, how about give me, because I can't do it on here. Yes, I can. I can. Yes, I can. I can. I can.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And let's see. Yeah, do it that way, and let's see. Can we make you a love connection with some with a good guy? Somebody is not gonna look for your body first.
I can't even do it.
But I know who you are. I can always send you a message though.
Yeah.
I'll send you a message, okay?
Okay. Okay. He let me hear myself.
It allows you to do what now? But yeah, Virginia, that's your name. I'm not gonna say no,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say your last name here, but I will send you a message, okay? You heard me, Virginia?
Yes, I did. I heard you.
Okay. Be looking for my
Can
message.
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Okay.
you. Be looking for my message.
Okay.
All right, thank you for calling.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
All right, man, 205-430-4300, 205-430-4300. Should a man hit a woman after she hit him first? That's what we're talking about. Let me rewind that. Rewind. Should a man hit a woman after she hit him first? 205-430-4300. This your boy Mike Steele. I'm in the building, man. On this gorgeous Sunday evening. How was church? Did you go to church today? Do you put any money in the offering? Do you pay your tithes and offerings today? Do you believe in tithes and offering? Is it man-made? What are your thoughts? All right, man. I want to take a couple more phone calls before I end this charade, before I walk away from this whole thing. 205-430-4300. Let's take another phone call. Caller, you on there? What's going on, caller?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, baby.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now. I have the earphones on the computer, and I'm trying to call, too, so I'm trying to figure out where.
Hey, that's
I'm
the best.
echoing.
That's the best way to do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Have your earphones on, man, and you can hear me. I can't hear no feedback, no reverb. So you're doing good. You're doing good. Where you calling from? First time caller?
I called like a year ago. It was another subject, and I'm in Michigan.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a discovery anyway. Okay, year ago. Hey, thank you for taking your time out to call me. Okay.
Okay.
So, what are your thoughts?
Okay. Hello?
Yeah. What are your thoughts? Should a man hit a woman after she hit him first?
Well,
Go ahead, put it out there. Put it out there, sister.
sometimes reflexes, you get shocked if you get hit and caught off guard. So it depends on what he was hit with, how hard he was hit. I don't believe in men hitting women, but I don't believe a woman should hit a man either. So sometimes when you start that, you open the door for different things. But I will say, if at all possible, he should walk away or try to restrain her from hitting him and let her know, look, I'm a man, but I'm not going to tolerate this.
Yeah.
So, I just don't think people should fight. It's just not good because you open the door for other things.
Oh yeah, it's a bad look. I mean, you know what I think about when people actually fight though. You know what I think about? One of the things, I mean, like if a man physically hit a woman, or or involved in an altercation. I know it's crazy, but I think about if I hit somebody or decide to retaliate, and I just go overboard, and the person hit their head on something or hit their head on something, what that will feel like if I accidentally hurt somebody. I mean, seriously, I don't want to go to jail for that, for accident.
Right.
Yeah. So I think about
I'm
that.
not saying you should beat a person, but what I mean is, okay, if someone hits you, let's just say your back is turned, you have an argument, someone hits you, it could be either way, the man or the woman. Someone hits you, and it's like, it astonishes you. So you're like, what in the world, And I know what you're saying. You do have to think, because you can accidentally hurt someone or kill someone.
Yeah, you can actually hurt
But
somebody.
that's why I don't believe people should put hands on each other, because it could escalate into other things. But I will say, overall, no, I don't think a man should hit a woman. But I don't think a woman should provoke a man and keep, putting her hands on him or following them, arguing and trying to beat him and hit him. And just, either person could walk away.
Yeah.
I just don't think it should escalate.
Let me ask you a question. If a woman provokes a man, if he tries to walk away and she provoked him, do you feel that she deserved it at that point? She deserved to be hit?
No, I'm not going to say she deserved to be hit. I would say he probably should communicate with her, stop putting your hands on me, and then sometimes women call the police on men if you have to and you don't want to hurt a person and you can't just walk away. If you married, live there, whatever, I would just call the police. And I'm serious. And I know a lot of women, I get a lot of backlash, like, she crazy. I would call the police to save myself from myself if I felt like I couldn't, contain myself. But at that point, again, somebody has to make the decision to cool off, walk away, do something, because it doesn't just get to that point all of a sudden. It's a gradual process. So something would be wrong anyway in that relationship, probably, because that's probably something that they do, you know, and it's not healthy. It's not good. So, you might want to rethink the behavior in that relationship, or maybe rethink the relationship.
You're right.
I mean,
no, you dead right. You dead right, man. And I appreciate you for calling. You say you're in Michigan, right?
Yes.
Man, big ups to Michigan in the building, man. And thank you for calling me after a whole year. I don't know why you wait a whole year before you call me again. It's going to be another year from me hearing from you. And I'm going to let you know right now, I don't like that. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to wait. If you don't call me one time, after that we family. So what's up? You don't. It's how you treat family.
Yeah, I'll see. I listen, and when I can, I listen. And then sometimes I don't like to call because I don't like how my voice sounds to myself on the radio.
Yeah.
So.
Well, no, I'm gonna let you.
I feel like I'm echoing back.
Oh no, you're not echoing though. But it may sound that way. But let me tell you this: when you listen to this live feed, when I hang up, it's gonna be on social media. But let me tell you this: yeah, but nobody know who you are. I didn't call your name. I said Michigan. So don't start. But let me tell you this: a rule of thumb in radio that I learned over the years. That nobody likes their voice, including myself. That's it. Nobody liked the way they sound. I learned that, and I thought that was just the weirdest thing. And I can hear some people with nice voice, in my opinion. You know what I mean? A nice, strong voice. And they would say, they don't like their voice. So I learned nobody really, it's a small percentage of people that like their voice in radio. So don't worry about it, honey. You good. You good. You sound good. And you explain yourself well, so thank you.
You're welcome. A lot of people refer to me as a female Barry White. And that's what really makes me feel like, oh, wow. I know I kind of have a deep voice, but I've been referred to as female Barry White. Oh, do you sing Barry White?
No, that's great. That's funny. That's funny now because you said it. But let me just say to clear the record on my end, you sound nothing like a female Barry White. Now, your voice sounds good to me, really. You know, and I let the people in the comment section be the judge of it. Y'all throw some hearts up for my girl. I mean, her voice sounds good. I mean, it sounds good. You sound like a lady. And hey, but that's funny that you said that because, and you can actually laugh about it. So you got a good sense of humor. I like that. But you don't sound like no female Barry White. But that's funny though. That is hilarious. And then you just start laughing. So you got hearts going up for you right now. She sounds nice, you know. Exactly. You sound nice. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you sound like a woman. You sound like a lady. Your voice is very.
I am.
Yeah, I know. But you know, even if you wasn't, I mean, no judgment. And it's crazy, man, because I was gonna actually talk about. It's funny that we done kind of transition a little bit, but I was gonna talk about. I was gonna do it today, but I gotta prepare myself for this conversation. But I was gonna talk about trans men, transgender men, transgender men participate in women's sports. God, I just think, man, it's a place for all this. You know what I mean? So be on the lookout for that conversation in the next couple of days. It could even be tomorrow. But trans men participating in women's sports. Come on. You don't have to come in on it now. Just be on the lookout for it, okay?
Yeah, now that's... Oof.
I know. I know. So
yeah,
that's a hot button topic. But thank you for calling me, okay?
Okay. When is the next time going to be?
So my normal show time is on Tuesdays at 7:30. Is it? No. Yeah, 7:30 Central Time, 8:30 Eastern Time. And
okay, I'm on Eastern.
You're on Eastern Time, so it'll be 8:30 your time tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, whole radio show with my female co-host and all. All right, so I think it's about time we need to have that conversation. But
okay.
I don't want people to take it as a bashing segment or a bashing show because I'm not bashing trans men. It ain't my place to bash them, or anybody that may be homosexual, you know. But we gotta put things in perspective, though.
Right. We see the thing. I think is people are not living in reality. You know, and reality is God made men and women, okay? Male and female, two genders. Anything else that was created after that, man made it up or created it. You could say anything you want, but that don't mean it makes it true. You know good and well that when you die, okay, you in the funeral home, if you haven't had a sex change, they're going to see your genitalia. So regardless of whether you call yourself a man or not, and you're a woman or you're a woman and you're a man, you know the truth. People help people stay in a fantasy by cheering them on and calling them women or calling women men, and they're not. And I'm not a cheerleader of that. I believe in dealing in reality.
Yes, ma'am.
If you want to live in a fantasy in your own world, that's fine. Take some medication or whatever. But
you better
the reality of it is we should be able to talk. We should be able to talk as society, you know, and be for real. This is insane. I'm sorry. So you might not want my opinion on that.
No. Actually, actually your opinion is welcome, because we gotta get to the bottom of it. We gotta talk about it, and and there's no other way to do it but to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No bashing, but it's just all straight conversation. Yeah.
Right.
So,
People just need deliverance. I'm sorry. It's just demonic to me. It's demons. That's insanity. And that's just the way I feel. And that's just my opinion.
well, I don't know if I'm gonna touch this subject tomorrow, but be on the lookout. So just catch me tomorrow at 8:30 your time, okay?
Okay.
And I appreciate you. Thank you for calling me.
Okay, you're welcome.
All right. I'm willing to take one more call. Yeah, man. Hey, there's nothing too big or too small to discuss on Real Talk with Mike Steele. Bottom line, we have to talk about things, man. We have to put ourselves out there to discuss things. And I have a call-in show for you guys, because I can actually do a podcast and just have a lot of me in my opinions with people that I invite into the studio. But to me, that wouldn't be engaging enough, because I don't want a podcast where I'm talking about a specific topic and I invite 2 or 3 people in to talk about that topic with us, and that be, the gospel, so to speak. I like to engage you guys. I like to have a open line of communication for the people that may not have an opportunity to have a voice if they didn't come here. So that's why I do a call-in radio show. And I also like to hear other people's opinions on the topics that we discuss. I want them to share their thoughts, or you to share your thoughts with us. It just makes for a good conversation. So that's why I do a call-in show, 205-430-4300. And as you know, when you call the show, you don't have to worry. We're not all stuck up. It's a relaxed atmosphere. It's just 2 people talking, holding a conversation. Just as if we wasn't on a radio show, on social media. It's 2 friends or 2 people getting to know one another and chopping it up, like the young kids would say. Chopping it up. 205-430-4300. At the bottom of the screen, you see the number. Be on the lookout, man. We're going to have that discussion, though. I mean, God. Magna, thank you. Thank you for showing a bunch of love tonight, man. Karen, how you doing? If a woman hit a man, she better be able to hang, because men are tired of the BS shenanigans. Karen, could you explain yourself? Could you give me a little bit more to chew on? If a woman hit a man, she better be able to hang, because men are tired of the bullshit, shit, whatever. I'm not trying to cuss, but, shiggity, bullshiggity, she said. Karen, call me up, 205-430-4300. I want to know what men are tired of the shiggity. I'm sorry. What men that you know maybe tired. Call me up. I'm willing to take a couple more phone calls, at least one more before I end this thing. Yeah. It's been fun. Kathy, girl, them notifications should be ding, 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 ding. But it's also glad to see you. As always, my friend, it's good to see you. Let me sit up a little bit. I've been drinking coffee, trying to wake up, trying to enjoy myself. 205-430-4300. 205-430-4300. Mike Steele, I'm in the building. I want to take at least one more call. One more call before I hang up. Brave soul, call me up. If a man hit a woman, if a woman hit a man, should he hit her back? Should he hit her back? Huh? Ms. Reynolds, Lolita, I agree. Time out, stop the hitting. Time out, stop the hitting. Why are we even hitting on one another? Why? So let me explain this though. So you guys will understand. Normally, hitting is a form of anger displayed. Hitting, physical aggression, is a form of anger displayed. People normally hit others when they cannot control a situation. Physical aggression is normally displayed in relationships when they cannot control the other person. I know you may disagree with that. So physical aggression normally happens in a relationship when the other person cannot control the other person. Who's the other person? Other person. Yeah. So people tend to demonstrate this type of behavior. Let's take a phone call. Calling you on the air. What's going on? How you doing?
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing? Am I on the air or?
Yeah, you definitely on the air.
Okay. Your question is, should a man hit a woman if that woman hits her first?
Yeah.
I would say it depends on the. It depends. First of all, on how big the woman is compared to me.
What?
It depends. It depends. It depends. Because you gotta, because it depends, Mike. Because you gotta know that. I was, I had a domestic violence issue. Female.
Uh-huh.
People say I'm crazy. I should have hit her back. I got hit. I got stabbed.
Wow.
I mean, I stabbed, but I got cut and everything. So, what would somebody like that do? What would a man like that do? Just sit up there and get up all the time? I mean, what? Or just leave, run out the house? And a lot of times it'd be that man's house.
Mm. Hey, man. Hey, brother. Are you there, Dwayne? You there, brother?
The baseball game.
Oh, you had a game or something?
Made them flat or something. No depends.
Yeah. My brother, you breaking up bad. I can't hardly hear you.
Right now, don't about it.
I can't hear my brother at all. Yeah, I couldn't hear him at all, man. He was breaking up really bad. If you guys had trouble hearing him, throw some, put some thumbs up or something. I just want to know that it's just not me, man, because I was trying my best to hear him, but I couldn't really make out what he was saying. At one point, I thought he was at a baseball game. I thought he said that he was at a baseball game. He was just calling in. Yeah, but I couldn't hear him, though. Yeah. And I really want to hear him because the way he started out, you know, I wanted to say, hey, man, what are you talking about, bro? Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all catch me tomorrow, Tuesday at 7:30 Central Time, 8:30 Eastern Time. Real Talk with Mike Steele. We're going to be having another heated discussion on something. All right, he's calling back. Let's see what he... Yo.
Mike, can you hear me better now?
Oh, yeah, you sound like $1 million, man.
Okay, no, you know what happened? I turned off my Wi-Fi, and I'm just using my T-Mobile 5G, and it's apparently better than the Wi-Fi in the house. But anyway, yes, when I was saying the baseball game, there was an incident at a baseball game that I seen scrolling down Facebook where a woman hit the man, and that man hit that woman, and daggone there knocked her out. But it was he did it in a fraction of a second.
Okay, his reaction.
Yeah, you know, you sit up there and think about it. Oh, that woman hit me 5 minutes ago, and you go back and hit her. You know, there's a whole lot of, you know, variables. And again, like I said, I was in an abusive relationship.
Yeah.
You know, I got restraining orders and everything. And what am I going to do? Just let this person keep coming in and effing me up? Oh, yeah. I'll be stupid. I mean, what do a man do? Just run? Just run. Leave his own house. Because most likely it's going to be his house.
I'll tell you this, and Magna said it too best, the lady on the comment section. I was in a situation like what you speak of, and I wasn't going to go here tonight, but people that normally follow me, they know that, because I talk about all kinds of things, and sometimes I include myself in the conversation. But I was in a relationship like what you're talking about, Dwayne, and I was with this girl, man. I found myself being involved in this relationship, and I found myself feeling sorry for the person, and the person was physically abusing me, female, little old person too, little old girl. But it took, and I mean, like, would jump on me physically, would jump on me. Thank God I never put my hands on her. But this one particular time that I called it, well, actually the neighbor called the cops. And the cops came out to the scene. And this is the first time I was ever handcuffed in my life.
At Florida? That must have been in Florida.
No, it was in Alabama. It was Alabama after I finished college here. Yeah. And my neighbor called the cops to the scene. And the cops took one look at me, my physical size, and looked at her. And he told me to go sit in the car. I sat in the car. Well, he escorted me, the other cop. They handcuffed me. I asked them not to handcuff me from behind because that was uncomfortable. I said, could you just handcuff me from the front? They did. They put my hands in the front because I guess they ran my record at the time. I ain't never been in trouble. So, but they took me to jail. Didn't even hear my conversation. Didn't even talk to me. They looked at me, looked at her, and mind you, I got a bite mark on my calf muscle from her.
Damn.
She jumped on me literally. I mean, she would do this all the time, and I would forgive her. because I felt sorry for her. But this particular time, when she charged me, I slammed to the ground and ran out my own apartment. And she
That's
locked
what
me.
I've been saying.
And she locked me out. And I broke my window, opened the door, grabbed my car keys, and called myself gonna book it. And the cops there. So they took me to jail. And I was there overnight. They get a criminal record, thank God. Because but they took me to jail. So I end that relationship that day. Cold turkey. Done. That was the end of that. And needless to say, that was the end of a relationship where I felt I had to feel sorry for someone.
Can't feel sorry for somebody who don't feel sorry for themselves.
Yeah, the cops were wrong. They should have never took me to jail. Even the judge said the judge threw it out. The judge.
That's what I was going to say was the outcome of it.
The judge threw it out. You know, I never been in trouble, so thank God the judge threw it out and said, you know, hey, you know, that was it. But what happened, it was a 2-year relationship, almost 3 probably at that time, going down the drain for her. And she see me today and she make it known that I was the best relationship she ever been involved in. I'm married now with kids.
Have you talked to her since?
I see them. I mean, you know, I see them from time to time in different places, and I don't have no ill feelings. I don't have I mean, you know.
It's such a long time ago.
Yeah, it's a long time ago, but thank God I don't have if I had a criminal record behind that, then it's safe to say I don't know how I would have felt or would feel, you know. But I don't have a criminal record. So, but I can see how people get involved in these kind of domestic altercations. You feel me, my brother? And sometimes people get caught up. And I think that was my whole point. You know, get caught up. Because I didn't do anything, man. I mean, it kind of make you feel like, hey, man, I should have did something. You know, although that's a woman and I don't beat on women. But if you finna, I mean, like, I'm getting ready to go down for something I didn't even do. Just because you looked at my physical stature and you looked at hers. And this girl was jumping me like a spider monkey, man. Like a spider monkey, Dwayne.
There you go.
Man, hey, you got to get your system going, man, so you can talk to me.
I was getting ready to mention that. I hope we do it sometime this week. Like you're on air right now, man. This would have been a perfect time to do something like that. It's right now. But like I said, I gotta, get practice. That's all I'm saying.
Well, hey, so I'm here for you. So you let me know, man. All you gotta do is text me, man, and let me know when is when and what is what. So, oh man, did I lose Dwayne? Dwayne. Oh man, I lost it. Dwayne, I'll text you, man. All right, man, 205-430-4300, 205-430-4300. Mike Steele in the building. Dang, Magnus, she was Jaws. Yeah, Magnus, she was Jaws, man. But we live and we learn, and it was definitely a learning experience for me. Dwayne, man, back on, man.
I don't know what happened.
No, that was me, man. The phone is right here. So, any couple things you want to end with, man? Look, like I was saying to you, man. Hey, I'm here for you, man. Call me up, man. It don't have to be nothing formal, man. Just let me know when you want to do it, and just do it.
I hope it is not going to be tomorrow because I'm loaded. I hope it'll be like midweek.
Yeah, let's.
I got a plate full, but I could still, because most of the stuff I got to do is on the computer. All I do is turn around and just and talk to you, basically.
Yeah. And
But
it'll be easy.
we should be able to do that. I think the equipment I got, I tested out a little bit, on I think it did all right.
Yeah, it'll be easy, my brother. But I'm gonna let you go, man. I'm gonna get off this live feed in a couple of seconds, man. And yeah.
Always nice, my brother. I'm in there, and I was in the house with my grandbaby.
Yeah, man, and that's what's up, man. I know you love the grandkids too, man. One of the topics that I want to talk about, man, here in the next couple of weeks, I was just mentioning this on my audience right now, the people that's on live feed right now. But I want to talk about trans men participating in female sports. So I'm gonna let that cat out the bag here in a second.
Okay, you're gonna let that cat out the bag. You want my opinion on it right now, or should I wait for your show?
Just wait for the show. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, definitely, and I'll be talking about some stuff in the Real Pokey Politics group page tomorrow. So if you're available too, I'll be talking about. It's a video that I saw on social media that I'm gonna be playing it live on Real Talk with Mike Steele group. Real Pokey Politics group. I know you're a member of that group, and we're gonna be talking about.
They're talking about asbestos. You had a problem with asbestos?
No, in Pokey?
Oh yeah.
No.
No, that's what Robert Love. Oh yeah, he's going to raise hell. And one of the I don't know if it's Fran Village or I think it's the other one, Paget Island. I think that one.
Oh, okay, they got outbreak.
They go on the wall and they said people got cancer and everything and all that, and they're not doing.
Well, man, I mean
that's something that needs to be brought in the forefront.
Well, man, look, here's the thing, and I know a lot of people that's on right now probably don't know what we're talking about, but here's the thing, though. Look, asbestos is one thing, but you got chemicals flying around the muck all day,
I know that.
Every day.
I know that. Man, when I was there, I was so amazed. And I was there, my daughter, what I was so surprised about when I was in Fran Village, and I seen it's like right behind Fran Village. When I seen them airplanes flying so low, dumping stuff, and I'm like, what is that stuff? And they told me they just spraying, and I was like, damn.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess what I'm saying here in a nutshell is that, man, we always had some type of something that is not good for us floating around that can cause.
That's the same thing here.
That can cause
that's what
cancer.
Poor people. Yeah.
Yeah. So we need to be talking about. Hey, let's talk about all these things. You know what I mean? But let me take this one last call, okay?
Hey, have a blessed one. I'm going to try to listen. Yes, I do is listen to you, but you're not on no link or nothing tonight.
Yeah, I am. I'm on Real Talk with Mike Steele Facebook page.
Oh, I'll use it. Okay.
All right, brother.
Yeah, that's why I'm talking to you, dude. All right.
Real Talk with Mike Steele. How you doing?
Hey, Mike, it's Magda.
Hey, Magna.
How you doing?
I'm okay. How you doing?
All right. I always support you, so I try to get people to interact. But I just wanted to say something to you. You're a good man. I mean, you pitied that girl. You let her hit you. You allowed it.
Yeah.
You're a good man, and you learned on it, right?
Yeah,
you learned.
Yeah,
we all learn. I just got out of a relationship last year with a man that I felt sorry for because I found out he was an alcoholic, and I wanted to help him.
Yes.
Well, he was drunk one day and grabbed the samurai off the wall and came at me to stab me. Okay?
He stabbed
you? And I'm short. He tried to stab me with a samurai. He came after me because he was drunk.
Oh, my God.
Okay? I stepped to the side, right? I used to watch a lot of wrestling, and I did a figure four on him, and I was choking him.
What?
Okay? Yep, that was it. I left him. And he would call me, I'm ruining his life. He said the dog died. It never happened. So that's one thing. And then the other thing on the trans people, I think they should have their own category. Man. I don't want to be going up against somebody with muscles like you. They're going to beat me up. Right?
Hey.
And I just want to let everybody in the room know that they should add you and put on notifications for your live and try to invite people in because Mike gets on some good topics.
Man,
and that's all I want to say.
Well, thank you, Magna, man. You always supported me. When I jump on the live feed and boom, I see you, you be one of the first ones on. And that, let me tell you, I appreciate you for that alone.
Well, you work hard, and, I appreciate you. So I interact, and I try to get people to interact.
Yeah. But
you deserve it.
Thank you. But let me say big ups to you, and you can relate to what I said about, being in these relationships. And
right.
Like you, like me, we want to, sometimes I think a lot of people, maybe like us.
Well, like an empath.
Want to save people. We see the good in people, and we try to save them, and we try, and sometimes we overlook some of the things that may be a red flag.
And we get in trouble because the police assume that you're the one that did that.
Yes.
They should have asked you what happened.
Yeah,
so they were wrong also. But also, at the same time, you allowed it. You were in it for 2 years.
Yes.
And I allowed the abuse, too.
Yeah, I allowed it, man. But like you said, I learned from it. That was, if I look at my life right now today, that I kind of equate that to the biggest eye-opener of my whole life.
And he's still calling me.
Yeah.
You know? And, I had to forgive him, and that's the only way I was able to free myself from the prison I allowed myself to be in.
Yeah, yes, but you, like me and like you, we deserve better. And I've gotten better, so, and you will too. You too sweet of a person to let anybody disrespect you.
I'm done. Men don't even look at me anymore. I'm old.
Well, you believe it or not, it's men out there looking. Yeah, but I understand what you're saying though. But thank you for your support and your love, and I love you for that.
Right, and I'll try to get some trans people into your show because I know a few. I just think that they should have their own category for sports.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And their own bathroom unless they had the sex change.
Yes. That'd be interesting, man. I mean, and I welcome all trans people to come in and have their say so. But
adults, not people that are going to start trouble.
Oh yeah, no, adults, man, because I don't want to I don't want people, and this shows are not bashing nobody either.
No bashing. It's all about respecting everybody's opinion. No judgment.
Yeah, and I like to have a healthy dialogue and see where the conversation goes from there. But thank you for calling me, honey.
All right, darling. You take care.
All right, talk to you soon.
All right, bye.
Bye. Appreciate the love. The love is in the air. All right, man. I think what I'm gonna do is kind of bow down, bow out gracefully. Let this be the end for now. Just for now. Dwayne Davis, man, thank you for calling me. Hey, thank all the other callers that allowed themselves to give a call. Hey, man, this is a show for the people, by the people. This is a platform for you guys to express yourself. Express yourself. All right, so tune in Tuesday, and let's have some real good conversations. Let's respect one another while we have them. One nation, man. All right. Till next time, love, peace, air grease. I'm out.